back the key to my truck. Give me back the key to my truck.
Listen here, you motherfucker. I know where you fucking work at every single day of your fucking life. If you fucking try to pull this bullshit on me.
How you gonna get mad cause your credit bad? You done crashed into the building, and guess what? You ain't gonna be able to pay for that, so now your credit worse. And now you ain't getting no car for real. And you in jail. Watch this next clip, they act like they at the bar. They said, fuck that car.
Oh boys. Alright, shut the fuck up. It's bad. You too, shut the fuck up. Alright, whoever brings it up again, go home for that. Got that. I'll go home anyway. Fuck it. Whoever brings it up for the rest of the day goes home. No, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, go home then. Fine, you go home. I don't give a fuck, go home. Go home. Go home.
He must ain't sold no cars.
Do you know how much you're looking to get?
9,000. They're going for 16.
1,600 sounds about right.
For the dream. Look up on boys.
Let me see what it's going for.
I said 9,000.
Do you know what the check engine light's for?
That goes on and off all the time.
It goes on and off?
Yeah, it's an oxygen sensor.
Alright, I gotta go scan it.
Sitting.
AC is not blowing cold either.
A little bit. It's been sitting for a while.
It's been sitting for a while? Realistically, what are you looking to get for it? Let me see the VIN. Oh man. This thing has more accidents than a bumper car. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus. 7 accidents. I'll be honest with you, sir. I think my original offer of 1,600 was on the money. I'm not joking. If you want to see where I'm getting my numbers from, I can show you before you run away.
Not interested.
What are you looking for?
Oh, yeah. At least 6,000.
Okay, can I show you something before you run away? I don't know, that's very rude to run away.
Well,
Here. Here's your retail.
Me.
That's not insulting. Here.
What's that?
That's your retail value.
5,
I'm supposed to sell it at 55,
and
maybe.
They're selling over that. They're selling over it.
You have, look how many accidents you have on your Carfax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 accidents on your card. Can you imagine the hostility of some people? The guy has 7 accidents. He's mad at me.
He got 7 accidents. He's obviously a crash out. So you don't think he gonna crash out on you? Come on now.
Y'all, so this shit just happened. This is probably one of the most satisfying moments I've ever had with a Karen. So this lady just walked in here. We're gonna call her Karen. She tells me the sad sob story about how she had a beautiful Dodge Charger and how she wrecked it and they totaled it out. So she's looking to buy a new one. So I go through the motions, ask her the normal questions. I ask her, how much do you have down, or do you want to pay cash? She said she doesn't have cash, but she does want to finance. I said, okay, well, how much do you have down? She don't have anything down. She wants to get a car for 0 down. I tell her, okay, we can make that happen. Do you have good credit? She says no. She wants a buy here, pay here deal. I tell her I'm not a buy here, pay here. And even if I was, I can't let you leave the lot with a car for 0 down. Anyway, she proceeds to get all Karen-y, asks to speak to my manager. This is where it gets good. So I tell her the manager's not here. She says, okay, I want corporate's number, or I want the manager's number. So I gave her my number. She said, I'm going to call him right here, right now. I said, all right, go ahead. She called that number. My phone immediately rang. I picked it up, and the first words out of my mouth were, I'm the owner.
This is Larry, you remember?
Oh, yeah, Larry, what's up? How's the escape running?
I wanted to actually see if I could come back about returning it.
Why would you want to return it? I thought it was a perfect vehicle for you.
I don't know. I walked outside this morning, and I was drinking last night. But I wasn't driving. I had a buddy driving, and I walk out to my car, and it's all messed up. It's like all messed up. There's like paint missing. It's like, it looks like there's pieces of the outside of it that's like folded in. Does that make sense?
Folded in?
Huh?
Like it's dented?
Well, they're like folded in. You know what I mean?
Did you get into an accident?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't think so.
Does the car still run?
I don't know. It's folded in.
It's folded in.
It's not like, yeah, I don't know.
What does that mean?
It looks like it's folded. Like, have you looked at the outside of a car and it looks folded in?
So, like, it's missing some parts?
No, it's not missing. I didn't say pieces are missing. I said it's folded in. I think you must be getting this confused, Justin. It's folded in.
Yeah, I understand that, sir.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
If you understood, you just be like, all right, yeah, come bring it in, and I take a look at it, and we see what we can do, and I get you a new car. That's usually what they say. I don't understand.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely get a new car if you want to, but it's going to cost you some money, to whereas if you have insurance cover it, it's not going to cost you any money.
That's Justin. You can't do this to me, Justin. You said you'd take care of me.
Yeah.
Can you at least take me to the grocery store?
Justin, please. You said you'll take care of me. You said you'd do anything for me. You said you'd do anything I need. Justin, please. Oh, Justin. Shut your ass up, boy.
Watch me get my absolute time wasted and almost nearly called the cops. This is the life as a dealer. So let me fill you guys in a little bit. I met up with the customer a little before 5 o'clock, and at 5:01, he went on a test drive. Now check this out.
All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's see if he's back from the test drive. Well, he ain't back yet. All right, guys, it's been about 23 minutes, and he's still not back yet. Normally customers don't take this long, but okay, guys, it's been officially about like 35 minutes, and the customer's still not back yet. 42 minutes because he left at 5:01, and he's still not back yet. This is kind of worrying. This is concerning. No one's ever taken 40 minutes on a test drive. Guys, should I be scared? I mean, if he's taking 40 minutes on a test drive, he better buy the car, right? Because, like, how are you going to take this long and not buy the car? Like, clearly the car drives good. Okay, guys, he's officially back after about 47 minutes. Well, guys, I handed the customer the paperwork, and he said he wanted to go to the restroom, so I directed him to the restroom, make a right, make a left, and you're right there. But I heard him not go to the restroom and walk straight out through the front door. So I waited about 5 minutes, and then I peeked around outside, and he ain't outside, so I think our customer dipped out on us. I don't know, man. Okay, well, anyways, life as a dealer of not selling shit. I went outside because the customer never gave me the key back, so let's hope and pray the key's in the car. Oh, yes. Yes, he left the key. Thank God. Thank God. I was about to say, he's trying to rob us. But no, he left the key. But he's gone. Customer's gone, guys. Well, life of a dealer, right? This is kind of shit you gotta deal with. Random ass people doing random ass shit. But hey.
James, this is Dave. We and you got an issue we gotta resolve here right now.
Dave,
all right,
I remember you. What's going on?
Yeah,
you all right?
you sold me that 2015 18 F-150, and I tried to put some modifications on it. I tried to put a GM turbo into it because I read on Reddit that you can put GM turbos in the 3.5 liter V6 engine EcoBoost. So that's what I went ahead and did because it adds 10 horsepower to it, and it blew up my whole engine.
I don't understand why you're mad at me about it. You were the one who changed.
Because you sold me the piece of shit truck. That's why I'm mad at you, you little Bambi.
All right, but to clear the confusion a little bit on my part, you did the modifications that caused the engine to blow up.
No, you sold me the truck that blew up.
I'm a little confused, Dave. What I can do, I can't take the car back, but I can schedule you for service. You want to
Listen here, you motherfucker. I know where you fucking work at every single day of your fucking life. If you fucking try to pull this bullshit on me with this transfer and back and forth bullshit, I've had it. I'm gonna report a lemon law. I'm gonna talk to my attorney. I'm gonna do every single thing I can just to come after you and make sure I get my money back. And I want you to pay for the piece of shit GM turbo you sold me too.
I didn't sell you the turbo.
Yeah, you did,
no,
you motherfucker. You did, yeah. Because it said on Reddit that if you do this and it messes up, you can just take it back to the dealer and return it. Do you not go on Reddit?
Dave, I'll be honest with you. Reddit's not going to.
Do you not go on Reddit?
Reddit's not going to be a strong enough source to be able to fight this fight.
Nah.
What the hell? But no, that is nothing. Watch this next one.
Call the police. Send me back the key to my truck. Give me back the key to my truck. Give me back the key to my truck. I told you.
Who has the key to her truck?
Give me back the key to my truck.
All over the. Come on.
Give me back the key to my truck. truck. I told you don't fucking piss me off.
Whoa! Whoa, shit. Call the cops! Holy.
Yesterday in Utah, a man was unhappy with the car that he just bought, so he decided to return it by driving it through the building. Just a few hours after purchasing this car at a Mazda dealership in Utah, this man decided to drive it through the building. After the man was told that he could not return the car just a few hours after purchasing, that's when he decided to just drive it and return it that way. The man told the dealership that he would drive the car through the front door of the dealership if they didn't let him return it. They told him that the car was sold as is, so they would not take any returns.
So basically that man said, y'all gonna take this car. Hey man, it ain't never that deep. Now you're gonna be in jail. Somebody said, you gonna take this something else. You need to figure out some other way to talk to him and talk it over.
You just threatened me with a negative review if I don't give you the $500. And I honestly, I'm gonna stand firm. And
take the amount of glasses off because you're recording me.
No, you threatened me with a lawyer twice. I have to keep him on. You're threatening. We were in bright daylight. He looked at the vehicle. He bought the vehicle. I didn't stop him from looking at it. Now he drove back. He didn't like the tires they were on. I sent him money for tires because that's a mechanical issue. I stand behind my product. Then he calls me the next day. He says something's not right with the car. The bumper's misaligned. The fender liner is missing. A bunch of cosmetic issues. But that has nothing to do with a warrantyable item. Yeah. So I said, this is where we left off. There's nothing wrong with the vehicle besides cosmetically, and that could all have been, he came here and looked at it with his own two eyes. So it's not like I hid anything. So I'm taking back the car. I'm going to unwind the deal. I'm going to call the deal's, by the way, already funded. Plus, I was 2 seconds away from paying off his car with negative equity. So it's not the easiest deal to unwind, but I'm still doing it. And all I'm doing is charging him $1,000 in the process. And I'm not even making money on this. This is just what me recoups this for a decision he made, and he's not happy with it.
No, I understand. I'm just like, we're all gentlemen here. I'm just trying to...
100%. And I want to leave. I want to leave on good terms, and that's why I'm even doing this. But the gentleman thing to do is, you know what, you're not happy with the car. I'm going to take the car back. You're going to get charged for what's going to cost me, plus my time, and re-advertising it in the detail, and we leave off as, mutual respect.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm being reasonable here, Ant?
Like I said, I just want to make sure, let's try to just do it the gentleman way. I understand both sides.
I think this is the most gentleman way. The only other way would have told him to kick rocks. You signed papers. The car is yours. I have all the paperwork printed up. What's going to happen is he put $6,000 down. I'm going to give him a check for $5,000, and I'm giving his car back, and I'm taking my car back. And everyone walks away not happy, but okay. But this is the only deal I got. Regardless, I think it's going to cost them less than $1,000 to fix the misaligned bumper, but I don't even want to get into that because we're way past that. We're here, the check is already written, but I think I'm being very, very reasonable.
I'm going to take you off speaker. What's up?
Because nothing's wrong mechanically, and there's documents of that, but you don't like it cosmetically, and that's something that you could have seen.
I'll hit you back in a little bit.
Like my time is worth a little bit here to re-detail it, re-picture it, re-advertise it. Now I've got to resell it, a car that's already been marked sold.
Okay. Learn from your experiences, and you know where you stand. So
perfect. And then here's your check. I'm going to give you I'm going to take a copy of that as well.
Okay. Y'all will not believe the amount of disrespect that I just experienced. Like, I had to take a minute because I was shaken with how irritated and angry I was. So I go to a car dealership because I want a new car, right? I don't need one. The car I have is great, works, gets me from point A to point B, but I want a new car. Haven't had a new car since I was 16. Like, I'm still driving my car from when I was 16, and I love her. She does great. She's great, right? I'll be sad to, like, sell her, right? But anyways, I go to this car dealership in Norman, Oklahoma. And I said, these are my numbers. This is the car I want. These are the things that I want. Can you make it happen? Yeah, okay, like back and forth. Brings the manager out. He's looking at numbers. Let me see what I can do. Back and forth, back and forth. I spent about 2 hours at that dealership. And then I asked them, because they would bring me a paper with like all the breakdown of it. And then if I wanted something different or I wanted to adjust something or he thought of something, whatever it was, he would take that paper and bring a new one back with the new numbers. So I told him at the end, I said, well, the last 2 papers you had, like, I want those because I want to compare and see, you know, what's going to work for me. So he goes back into his little hole. And mind you, I'm just asking for these papers. I don't need anything. We've talked. Like I said, we've been there for 2 hours. I just need the papers. I'm going to take them. I'm going to look them over. I'm going to go home. And then I'll call you tomorrow to figure this out. So it shouldn't take you that long to go get some papers. So he goes in there. He's in there for like 5-10 minutes. And I'm like, it shouldn't take that long. You just grab a couple papers off your desk, bring them here, and we say, have a great day, goodbye. So he comes out with the manager and the sales rep that I had. And the manager had it in his hand. They're a good like 5-10 steps away from the door. That door is closed. He turns to the sales rep, hands him the papers, and goes, she just wants attention. Bitch, what? Are you crazy? I just want attention. So I'm like, did he really just say that? Like, I was like, a part of me was like, he couldn't have been talking. Like, he didn't even whisper. I'm the only one here in this like waiting area. He didn't whisper. He couldn't have been. I was like, no, he's talking about me. This heifer is crazy. He's talking about me. I was shocked. I was like, are you serious? So the guy comes, brings me the paper, and I was thinking, I was like, I'm going to sit here and do a little math because, mind you, their math was incorrect. There were many math errors that I found, and he would have to, that was another reason he had to keep going back and forth because he would, oh, we took it off here, and I'm like, okay, no, you didn't. Anyways, so I was like, I'm going to sit there and do the math, and thinking he's going to come back because every time it was a sales rep and he would come back and sit at the table with me and go over the numbers. So I'm like trying to do the numbers, and I keep looking up. I keep looking at the paper, looking up. I'm like, he's going to come back because if he comes back, I'm going to call him out on it. He never comes back. I'm literally like, at this point, I'm so irritated. I don't want to be in this building. Like, I'm so pissed off. So I tell the guy, I was like, he's like, okay, well, let me get you my card. And I literally tell him, I was like, I did not appreciate that comment that he said. And he's like, what comment? And he goes, he asked me what comment. And I go, the one about she wants attention. And he looked at me like, the look on his face was like, oh shit, you heard that? Yeah, your friend didn't even think to whisper. He said that loud and proud. Say it with your chest. Okay, say it with your chest, baby. Like, okay. So he goes and tells other people, other managers and whatever, and I'm annoyed, and I'm like, what's the GM's information? Ooh. I'm like, what's the GM's information? Like, I'm basically going to let him know that your manager who's got a big mouth just cost you a sale. And he goes back, and they like 2 guys come out. One of them said he was a GM. I don't actually think he was, but who knows? But they're like, oh no, he was talking about this conversation we had in here and blah, blah, blah. Like, it wasn't about you, I promise. And I'm like, my whole thing was like, if it actually wasn't about me and you're saying, no, he was talking about the conversation that y'all had back in that room, then this sales rep, when I said that, would have been like, no. Like, immediately when I said that, he'd be like, no, I promise you. Like, he was talking about something else. Like, yes, he shouldn't have said that, but like, I swear he was talking about something else. Instead, his face was like, oh shit, you heard that. Like, yeah, I did. I heard it. Needless to say, I'm irritated. I'm annoyed. I wasted my time, my precious time. My only off time that I have as a doctor on the weekends to experience that level of disrespect. That is mind-boggling to me. And again, I don't need a car. I want a car. So, what the hell?
They out there scamming.
They scamming for real?
Yeah.
So guess what, Jay? He gave him $51,000 and he didn't get no car. Crazy.
Yeah, heck no.
What would you do?
I'll call the cops.
I'm a bus.
Y'all watch this.
I'm not really good, so don't hand that with me.
We're live.
You call his lawyer. He's working on this letter. Here's one of the other good
I don't need a letter anymore. I need my car. You got paid 15 days ago. I'll call him. Because right now, $51,500 is larceny. That's grand larceny. You're aware of that.
You got a phone call on the other line when these people call or answer.
I can't control what my people do, and it's not harassment.
They're calling telling me that.
You owe me a car, but if you're telling me to leave, I'll leave the property until the police get here. Well, that's about how I expected it to go. You aware we're already on camera? I came here to see Mr. Bauer. I paid him $51,500 for a car 15 days ago. Okay. He still refuses to give me the car. Okay. My lawyer told me to come ask him why I can't have my car. Okay. And if that didn't work, then to call you guys and tell you that he has stolen $51,500 from me. I have all the proof in the car.
Continue on with that one.
Would you like me to just pull everything?
Did you?
He received a $50,000 check from my bank. Okay. He said that the check was fraudulent. Okay. My bank has mailed him all of the proof. Another bank has emailed him all of the proof. He still says it's fraudulent even though the money has been in his account for 11 days. Okay. He refuses to speak to me.
Do you have ID with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute, okay?
I know you can't make him give me the car. You can't do anything. Right. But he told me to call you guys, give you all of everything that I have in the car, that he got my money, and that you guys would probably forward that to a prosecutor who would then decide what to do with it.
Yeah, so in the state of Oklahoma, I can pretty much tell you it's going to fall more in the civil side than the criminal side.
So stealing $51,000 isn't criminal?
So, I'm not saying that. I definitely see where you're coming from because I'd be pretty pissed myself. What I'm saying is, basically, you guys had an agreement, right? And he's falling short on his side for whatever reason. And so that falls more, it's leaning more towards the civil side, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So are you? I'm from Michigan. I flew in 15.
What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. If y'all know anybody who's being lame and not paying for their cars or doing nonsense, drop them in the comment. I'm out.